I do have a serious question though, before we jump into this video. Can you grow more baby hairs later in life? Because I honestly don't remember having this much hair on my forehead. I'm just wondering. Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I have partnered with Sephora inside JCPenney to kind of show you guys some new and exclusive products that I use to create this spring long-lasting makeup tutorial. I just can't wait to talk about this product with you guys because it's so good. It's so good. Sephora inside JCPenney is personally where I always shop because it is just closest to me, as opposed to going to like a standalone Sephora. That's just like out of my range, girl. Like, it's far from me. So I'm really lucky to have a Sephora inside JCPenney really close to me. Plus they just redid mine, so mine is like really cute. It's bigger than it used to be. And I want to shout out all the girls that work at my Sephora inside JCPenney because they're all really cool and always really helpful when I go into the store. Also, the Rainbow Bays will be back. I just thought we would take like this week to do like, you know, regular looks because I haven't put like regular makeup on. I wore makeup on Sunday because I had a wedding, which I basically wore this face, just different eyes and different lips. But I feel like the main thing is like the base and the foundation and the setting spray to help it last forever because my makeup lasted all night long and I did that exact thing on my face. I just changed up the eyes and the lips. I just wanted to use these little Kaja Bento Beauty Bouncy Shimmer shadows. I'm also gonna be doing a giveaway in this video where 5 of you are going to win a $50 gift card for Sephora inside JCPenney. So all you have to do is leave me a comment down below on which product you're most excited to try out from this video and you're automatically entered to win if you leave me a comment. So I will be picking the winners within a week of this video going up. You don't have to sing for your supper. Again, if you want to be entered to win the $50 gift card, all you gotta do is leave me a comment down below and you're in there. It's easy. I like to make things easy for you guys. So this makeup is going to last you a long time, mainly because of the primer that we're going to use. It is honestly one of the best primers I have ever used and I have used so many. It's kind of like my holy grail kind of combo now. I know that it can withstand humidity and heat and dancing and all that fun stuff that happens at a wedding. So I'm really excited for, I'm just really excited for this primer. Like, it's honestly so good. So if you guys want to hang out with me for the next couple of minutes or so while we transform and turn ourselves into this, then I would really love it. All right, so to prep our base, I'm going to use the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This is probably the best primer that I've ever used. For a while, I was kind of off primers. Just because I felt like the hydrating mask that I was using was really doing my skin justice and I felt like I didn't need to use a primer. But when I saw this Hydro Grip Primer from Milk Makeup, I was really intrigued by it because 1, I knew it was hydrating, and 2, it was a gripping primer, which means it has a lot of stickiness to it. I mentioned this on my Instagram the other day and a lot of you were like, what are you talking about when you're talking about stickiness? So because it is a gripping primer, you will feel like the tackiness on your skin when you first apply it, but you can't feel it once you apply your foundation. The stickiness is like the magic ingredient. That is what's going to keep your makeup locked onto your face. And a lot of you were concerned if you had oily skin. I have like more combination skin now that I'm getting older, but it will work if you have oily or dry skin or combination skin. And the best way that I find to apply it is to just apply it with your finger since it is kind of sticky. So I'm just gonna work this onto my cheeks first. So when you're applying this, you're gonna want to let it sit on your skin for about a minute before you go in and apply your foundation. You can see like the stickiness happening, right? So I'm gonna kind of do the face that I did when I went to a wedding on Sunday because my makeup was locked and loaded. It did not budge, it did not move. I also caught the bouquet at the wedding. What? While we let this sink in, I'll tell you the story. I don't think I've gotten as many DMs as I did when I posted that I caught that bouquet on Sunday. Everyone's like, oh, advantages of being tall. Girl, I didn't even stand up, okay? I didn't even get up to go catch the bouquet. I was like, I'm not getting up. But the way that all the girls had lined up was directly in front of our table. And I was like, I'm just gonna sit here because she's gonna bomb the bouquet over all those girls and I'm just gonna catch it. And that's exactly what happened. So I was sitting behind all the girls waiting to catch the bouquet. The bride throws the bouquet over everybody and it boop lands right next to me on the floor and I just picked it up and I was like, got it. Okay, so for foundation, I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. I've been really into this foundation. I wear it in 2-in-1 Cashew. It's very full coverage, but it's luminous at the same time, which I really like. I don't really love like a matte foundation. If I want to look matte, I'll just apply powder. So we're just going to pop this on with our beauty blender, and you can see like the coverage is just so nice. Do you guys take foundation over your lids? I'm always curious. Like, I've just put foundation everywhere. So we're just gonna use the power of editing to get these brows on, and I wish I could do my brows this fast. No brows? To brows on. I'm torn. Do I want to use this little tiny Natasha Denona palette because it's so cute? This is another new and exclusive product from Sephora inside JCPenney. So cute, but I don't know if I want to do like a brown. I think I want to do like a sparkly pink look. We're gonna use the Kaja. This is the Beauty Bento Bouncy Shimmer Eyeshadow Trio in Sparkling Rosé, and we're just gonna do like a cute, simple pink springy eye. So we're gonna go with this first shade here. I'm only gonna use this one shadow. If you guys are familiar with my channel, you know I like to do a lot of just like one shadow looks. I feel like I just have cat hair all over my face, y'all. So we're first gonna go in with a flat brush just to kind of pack the shadow on our lid. And then we're gonna go in with a fluffier brush just to kind of diffuse the situation. And then I'm gonna take like this little small guy. I'm just gonna pick up a little bit of product on it and just kind of diffuse our crease and blow it out a little bit. They're easy to work with, which I really appreciate. And then I'm gonna go back in with our flat brush and just kind of pack some more color onto the lid, just so we get a little more of that shimmer, which I really like. One eyeshadow, that's all you need. Bum, 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 bum. So I'm gonna throw on some mascara and lashes really quick. I'm just gonna do like a natural kind of wispy looking lash, so whatever you have will work. I like a lash that has like a lot of separation like in it so that you can see what's going on, you know, behind the lash, because sometimes when you throw on like too heavy of a lash, you can kind of take away from the eyeshadow. So for concealer today, I'm going to use this Accomplice concealer from Marc Jacobs, and I'm using mine in the shade Fair 16. I haven't used a stick concealer like this in a really long time, which I'm excited for because I really like stick foundations. So when I saw this guy, I was like, all right, I'm intrigued. I want to try this stick concealer and see if I love it. So I like to just go under my eyes one more time with the Beauty Blender before I apply concealer, because the Beauty Blender is going to help take off any excess product that's under there, because if you have too much product underneath your eyes, that's where you can get like a lot of creasing and stuff. I'm gonna take this guy and just go underneath our eye. Oh, I really like the color of it. And then I like to blend things out with a little brush. Blends out really, really nice. Like, it didn't take a lot of effort. And then you can see like some pores happening here, but if you take your brush and kind of just like swirl, your pores will disappear. Now that I cut my nails short, I can actually like go in and tap underneath my eye. I like it. And then we're just gonna set really quick underneath the eyes. So I found that you can either set this foundation or you cannot set it. I'm just a setting type of person just because it's really hot in Florida and humid. So I usually always tend to set my makeup even if it doesn't need it. I'm gonna use the Kat Von D powder foundation because I really like the texture of it, or the finish of it more, I guess I should say. It makes you look really smooth, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And it doesn't look really dry on your face, which I really like. So I'm just gonna quickly set some of this makeup, and I use mine in the shade medium 145. I really like this eyeshadow. I like that it almost looks wet because of the shimmer. For bronzer, I'm going to use the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer just to add a little bit of like warmth to the face. You don't need a ton of the Too Faced bronzer because it is very, very pigmented. So if you do use it, make sure you're using a light hand. I always like to pull it back into my hairline as well, up onto my forehead. Okay, I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure that Nars Orgasm blush was like one of my first kind of high-end purchases. This is a universal blush, so it basically looks good on everybody. And you guys know, well, if you don't know, blush is like one of my favorite steps to do in makeup. Like, I just like a lot of color on the cheek, and blush is one of the first things to fade, which I have told you guys before. So don't be scared if like you feel like you put your blush on a little heavy, because it fades the fastest out of everything that you do. So I like to apply it a little heavier at first, just because I know it's gonna fade, it's gonna go away. I also like that the Nars Orgasm blush has a little bit of shimmer to it because it makes your cheeks kind of look highlighted without having to apply highlight. And even though there's shimmer in it, it doesn't look like glitter on your face. It just gives like a sheen, like a little glow to your cheeks, which I really like. Okay, so we're gonna work on the underline. What? We're gonna work on our lower lash line, and I am gonna use this cute little palette from Natasha Denona, but first I'm going to apply some eyeliner, and this is from Kat Von D, and it is their Cake Pencil in the shade Mad Max Brown. I really like a brown shadow. No. I really like a brown eyeliner in my waterline and underneath my lower lash line, and these Kat Von D liners are super duper creamy, really easy to work with. So I'm gonna apply a little bit underneath my lashes as well. And then I'm gonna apply a little bit of this guy with a little bit of this guy because I want it to be, you know, kind of the same brown that's going on in there, and this guy seems a little too light and this guy's a little too dark. So I'm just gonna give them a little mix, and then I'd apply that underneath just to create like a little bit of a shadow. If you know me, you know that I didn't really like a lot on my lower lash line, but I started to do this little shadow because my lashes always touch underneath my eye, and I find when I put shadow underneath my eye that it's not as bad or as noticeable. So I've been doing a lot of shadow underneath my eye just to kind of counteract the mascara that's under there, because if I don't put anything under there, I find that my mascara just kind of gets all underneath my under eyes. I don't really like that. And with the shadow, it might still do it, but it's not as noticeable to me. And when I blend it out, it just kind of blends into the under eye shadow, which is really helpful. So I got a little mascara under there. We're just gonna let that dry and then it'll flake right off. I honestly feel like sometimes my lower lashes are longer than my top lashes. Like, why you guys so long under there? Don't try to remove that if it's wet. You're just gonna smear it, you're gonna mess up your under eyes, you're gonna get mad, you're gonna take all your makeup off, so just let it dry and it'll flake right off. So I'm gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray, OG favorite. I honestly feel like nothing compares to the All Nighter Spray. This will keep your makeup locked and loaded, especially if you're using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I think these two are the key to makeup lasting forever and ever. So I'm just gonna shake this guy up and really go to town. Don't be stingy, okay? For lip, we're gonna use one of the new Too Faced Peach Puff Diffused Matte Lip Color, and I think I'm gonna use it in the flesh, but I might mix a couple. This one is obviously like a more nudie one, so we're just gonna crank this guy up. I wanna go a little more pink. I think I wanna try Day Drinking, which is this guy here. Again, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There you are. Yeah, let's see. Yeah. I like that. So I'm gonna put a little bit of the peach one on top just so we have like the same color combo going. So these are diffused matte shades. Remember that. It does feel really nice on my lip, even though it is matte. Smells so good. And then on top of it, because I like a little bit of gloss to the lip, I'm gonna add some of the Nars Orgasm. This is the lip oil, Oil-Infused lip tint. So you could totally use this on on its own. Get it together, girl. Oh, this gloss, this feels good. Cute. This might be like the most comfortable lip combo I've ever worn. Like the peach puffs with this Nars lip oil on top. I gotta say this again. What is this? The Oil-Infused lip tint, Nars Orgasm. Ooh. Nars, can you come out with this in more colors, please? Appreciate it. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm really in, like, I don't wear pink lips that much, but I really like this lip a lot. It's so comfy. So this is, so this is it for my long-lasting spring makeup. Again, this makeup will last you all night. I feel like the hero product of this whole look is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. You can find this at Sephora inside JCPenney, as well as the majority of all the other products that I used. I will have them listed in the bottom bar for you guys. I cannot wait to get back to filming. It just feels so nice not to be sick, you guys. Like, I just feel like a brand new human being. So that is it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you super soon in a new video. Bye, guys.